क्या आप इस पॉइंट ए को दोबारा इसी जगह पर ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं, या कैन यू गिव एग्जैक्ट एड्रेस टू द डोर ऑफ योर हाउस? इफ नो, then let us understand how. And for that we are going to start orienting yourself the use of coordinates. What was the system of coordinates? Let us understand. एक ऐसा system, a system of coordinates is a structured framework like the grid lines on a map or graph paper that enables us to use numbers to describe exact location of points or objects. What is the meaning of this? एक ऐसा structured framework जो हमें पॉइंट्स और ऑब्जेक्ट्स की लोकेशन बताने में हेल्प करता है। ग्रिड बेस्ड थिंकिंग, अब ये आइडिया कहां से आया? सी, द आइडिया ऑफ ग्रिड बेस्ड थिंकिंग एंड ज्योमेट्री रिक्वायर्स टू डिफाइन द लोकेशन ऑफ पॉइंट इन स्पेस इंडीड हैज डीप रूट्स इन भारत। मीन्स एक्चुअली ये आइडिया इंडिया से आया। कैसे? The first systematic use of grid occurred thousands years ago, जब सिंधु सरस्वती सभ्यता में इस आइडिया का यूज किया गया स्ट्रीट कंस्ट्रक्ट करने के लिए फ्रॉम नॉर्थ टू साउथ एंड ईस्ट टू वेस्ट डायरेक्शंस, और इन स्ट्रीट्स के बीच का डिस्टेंस होता था 10 मीटर्स। दिस वॉज अ कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम। ये क्या था? कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम था। A merchant could find a shop, a warehouse by counting north to south and east to west units of the distance from the city center. जिससे क्या हेल्प मिलती थी कि कोई भी वेंडर, कोई भी मर्चेंट किसी भी चीज को खरीदने के लिए सिटी सेंटर से नॉर्थ साउथ और ईस्ट वेस्ट डायरेक्शन में डिस्टेंसेस काउंट करके इजीली लोकेशंस को फाइंड आउट कर सकता था। बुद्धायना, बट ही डिड, एज वी हैव सीन, लेटर यूज्ड ईस्ट वेस्ट एंड नॉर्थ साउथ लाइंस फॉर हिज डीप ज्योमेट्रिक कंस्ट्रक्शंस। मींस बुद्धायना ने भी इसी तरह से ज्योमेट्रिक कंस्ट्रक्शंस के लिए ईस्ट वेस्ट और नॉर्थ साउथ डायरेक्शंस का यूज किया। Developing the Buddhayana Pythagoras and thus laying the foundation of coordinate geometry. अब ये बुद्धायना थ्योरम क्या था? You might have studied in class 8, but Buddhayana says the diagonal of a square produces a square of double the area of the original square. Means if we will draw a square on the diagonal of this square of one unit, what will happen? The area of this square will be double the area of the square which was of one unit. तो what it means, यहीं से हमें ग्रिड बेस्ड सिस्टम का आइडिया मिला। तो what is coordinate system? Simply, if you will see, two number lines are placed, one in horizontal way and one in vertical way. अब देखिए इससे हमें क्या मिला। Suppose I have to move to 3, 4. Now here the 3 is called abscissa and 4 is called ordinate. Or this abscissa shows your x part and ordinate shows your y part. With the help of this x and y, we can locate this 3, 4. Means what we will do? First of all, we will move to 3 on x axis. अब यहां से अपवर्ड चलेंगे कहां तक? 4 तक. And in front of 4, we will mark the point, and this will be your point A. And this point A represents 3, 4. Now let us understand. Here the horizontal line is called x-axis, the vertical line is called y-axis, and the intersection of these two lines O is called origin. Figure 1.3 shows Rian's room with points O, A, B, C marking its corner. The x and y axis are marked in the figure. Point O is the origin. Let us see what is this. This is Rian's room. Here, this is the origin. This will be your x-axis and this will be your y-axis. Now what we need to do, we have to answer few questions related to this. What are these questions? If D1R1 represents the door to Rian's room, how far the door from the left wall, that is y-axis of the room, and how far the door from x-axis. Now see, where is the door? D1R1, D1 and R1. Coordinates of R1 are 11.5, 0, and the coordinates of D1 are 8, 0. अब देखिए क्वेश्चन है y एक्सिस से डोर कितने डिस्टेंस पर है. सो इट इज फ्रॉम 0 to 8. तो y एक्सिस से डोर आपका 8 यूनिट्स डिस्टेंस पर है. एंड फ्रॉम x एक्सिस देखिए इट इज ऑन x एक्सिस, ये x एक्सिस के ऊपर है. तो फ्रॉम x एक्सिस इट इज 0 यूनिट्स अवे फ्रॉम x एक्सिस. लेट अस सी द सेकंड क्वेश्चन. व्हाट आर द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ D1? D1 के कोऑर्डिनेट्स क्या है? सो आई हैव रिटन ऑलरेडी द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ D1 आर 8, 0. If R1 is the point 11.5, 0, how wide the door is? Do you think this is a comfortable width for the room door? If a person in a wheelchair wants to enter the room, will he or she able to do so easily? Now see, the length of door is from 8.5 to 11.5. So the width of door will be 11.5 minus 8, that is 3.5 units. Then question is, do you think it is comfortable? So 3.5 is a standard unit, so I think it is comfortable. Now see, if a person in a wheelchair want to enter the room, will he or she be able to do so easily? Let us see what is the actual width of wheelchair. See, the wheelchair is 1000 mm or it is 3.3 feet. Here the width is 3.5 feet. So you can write yes, it is comfortable. If a person in a wheelchair want to enter the room, he will be easily able to do it. Okay. Next question is, if B1 that is 0, 1.5 and B2 that is 0, 4 represents the end of the bathroom. See, where is the bathroom? 0, 1.5. So 0, x is 0, 0, 1.5, that is your B1, and 0, 4, that is your B2. So represents the end of bathroom. Is bathroom door narrower or wider to the than door room? So if we will see the width of bathroom, it is, what you can do to calculate the width is simply subtract smaller number on the axis from large number. So the large number on y axis is 4 and smaller one is 1.5. So width will be 4 minus 1.5, that is 2.5 feet or 2.5 units. It means the door was 3.5 units and the bathroom door is 2.5 feet. So 3.5 is more than 2.5. It means the bathroom door is narrower to the room door. Now let us think, what are the standard widths of a room? Look around you, home, in school. See, these are the standard widths. Either it is 750 mm, that is 2.5 feet, or 900 mm, that is 3 feet, or 1000 mm, that is 3.3 feet. Or even in schools, it can be 3.5 feet too. See, are the doors in your school suitable for the wheelchair? If it is 3.5 feet, then yes, these are suitable. Now let us understand the complete coordinate system. See, as I already told you, this one is your x-axis and this one is your y-axis. Okay? And the intersection of both axes is origin. So you can see these two axes divided your graph, means divided your plane into 4 parts, and these 4 parts are called quadrants. This one is your first quadrant, this one is your second quadrant, this one is your third quadrant, and this one is your fourth quadrant. Means from first quadrant you have to go एंटी-क्लॉकवाइज. आपको एंटी-क्लॉकवाइज देखना पड़ेगा और एंटी-क्लॉकवाइज आपके पास फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट्स इजीली सामने आ जाएंगे. सो व्हाट इज द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ अ पॉइंट ऑन वाई एक्सिस? अब देखिए वाई एक्सिस पर जो पॉइंट्स हैं इनके कोऑर्डिनेट्स क्या हैं? फर्स्ट इज 0 0, सेकंड इज 1 0 1, थर्ड इज 0 2, फोर्थ इज 0 3, नेक्स्ट इज 0 4. इसी तरह से नेगेटिव साइड को अगर लेंगे तो 0 -1, 0 -2, 0 -3, 0 -4, 0 -5. Means the x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is a number. Means it will be 0, y, where y is an integer. Then is there a similar generalization for a point on x-axis also? Yes, because on x-axis the y part will be 0 and the point will be x, 0. Does point q, y, x ever coincide with point p, x, y? Justify your answer. Let us see. Two things we have. One is q, y, x and p, x, y. Means let us see two examples. One I am taking q is 3, 4. What will be p? P will be 4, 3. तो देखिए this is your 3, 4 and this is your 4, 3. Are they coincident? No. But if the point q is 2, 2, then if we will exchange them, the point will be same. It means yes, the point will be coincident if and only if your x is equals to y. If both x part and y part of the coordinate are same. If x is not equal to y, then x, y is not equal to y, x. It is true, we have studied in previous question. And if x, y is equal to y, x, if and only if x is equal to y, is this claim true? Yes. Because 2, 3 cannot be equal to 3, 2. But 1, 1 is always equal to 1, 1. It means it is possible only when x is equal to y. Next we have one worksheet. We have to design Rian's room.